Hey guys, here's another video for you. This is my King Buffalo collection. King Buffalo is a psychedelic rock band from Rochester, New York. I think they started in like 2012, and they released their first demo in 2013, which I had been following this band since the beginning, so I jumped on this right when I saw it, and I actually got this for 99 cents, which is pretty cool. I know they just re-released this on vinyl. It's a very solid demo. It's only 3 songs, so it's super short, but the first song, Pocket Full of Knife, is really cool. It has some really cool Americana vibes, and the lyrics are really cool too. The second song, In Dim Light, has some really interesting, albeit kind of cliche bluesy sections, but it's a solid song. And the third song, Providence Eye, is really cool, has some really cool vocal passages. So this is a solid demo. Doesn't really sound like they do now, but it's kind of cool because it shows like where they began. So I'd give this like a 7.5 out of 10. Definitely solid. After that, they released another little EP. Some like, I don't even know, it's called STB Records Split. I don't know, but it's 3 songs by them again. New Time is a solid song. It's just kind of straightforward. Like a Cadillac's solid. And then they re-recorded Providence Eye from the demo. So yeah, I like this release. I don't listen to it that often, but it's good for what it is. It's a 7 out of 10. And then after that, let's see, because I have to go to their fucking, yes, 2016, they released Orion, which is their first full length. I had this on vinyl, and I also have this on CD. Just might be my favorite album by them. I don't know, it's hard to say, but this one stands on its own because the Americana vibes are just fucking awesome, and there's so many catchy sections to these songs. Like Orion, they still play live all the time. Monolith is excellent. Sleeps on a Vine has this awesome fucking Americana bluesy section. Kerosene is great. And then the last song, Drinking from the River Rising, this is just a fucking excellent album. Super atmospheric. I would easily give this a 9.5 out of 10. This is one of my favorite psych rock albums. And then after that, they released an EP. Let's see when they released that. It was, I bought this when it came out too. 2017, so 2 years after. Repeater. This is another fucking, I love this fucking album. The title track, Repeater, it's like 13 and a half minutes long, but it has this just great, slowed down, again, Americana infused kind of krautrock riff that goes pretty much throughout the entire song. Just excellent shit, excellent atmosphere, love the vocals. Too Little Too Late is a really cool instrumental. And then Centurion, that song is so fucking good. Just excellent. And I keep using the same fucking adjective, but like Americana vibe to it is just like. So I'd give this a 9 out of 10. This is a must-have for any King Buffalo fan. And then after that, they released, I think it was, Longing to Be the Mountain. That came out in 2018. This is another excellent album by them. It's less Americana in here, but the songs still they're just great. They start to incorporate almost kind of some like Tool sounding stuff in here, like in Longing to Be the Mountain, the first section at least. Sounds almost reminiscent of that. Quickening too, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, it's a super solid album. Eye of the Storm, the last song on here, has to be like one of my favorite songs by them, if not my favorite song. So this is a great album. I have this on CD too. This is a easy 9 out of 10. Okay, so after that, they released Dead Star, which is, according to them, it's an EP, but it's like 36 minutes. So to me, it's kind of like a full length. This one's very, this came out in 2019, actually. Pretty sure. And so yeah, this one's it's very space-oriented. Sounds very cosmic. And desolate at times, too. Like echo of a waning star, ecliptic. And then there's Red Star Part 1 and 2, which are the first songs, which is excellent. It's a gradual build-up. And there's even a section towards the end, which I'm sure they've gotten told this before, towards, I think it's in part 2, where the vocal phrasing sounds exactly like something off Wisconsin Death Trip by Static X. I don't know if that was intentional or what, but it works. I love the psychedelic sections in here. Again, there's a lot of really atmospheric, acoustic, kind of synth-based songs on here. So it's interesting for them. I like the direction they took. I would give this an 8.5 out of 10, so a very good release. Then after that came the stupid pandemic, and then they released, after that they released, I think this was before the pandemic, Live at Freak Fest. Great live album. They released this in 2020 on December 11th. It's a great live album. Really solid set list too. A lot of stuff from Longing to Be the Mountain, 2 songs from Orion, and then the song Repeater from that aforementioned EP. Great live production. This is a great live album, 8 out of 10. And then after that, they released Burden of Restlessness, which was the first of a trilogy that they said they had in process of writing. And this came out in 2021, June 4th, 2021. This is my least favorite by them. I get it, it's supposed to be angsty because they're all frustrated about like the pandemic and all that shit, but they kind of try to go metal in some songs and it just doesn't really work for them, like Burning. And then they get like weird, like Silverfish, which I know they play live all the time. I really don't like that song that much. Same with the Nox. Locusts and Habitation are cool, but overall this is kind of a letdown album. I'll still listen to it from time to time, but overall it's not my favorite. I'd probably give this like a 6.5 out of 10. So then after that, the second in their trilogy of albums, they released Acheron in 2021, same year, April. This is a step up, still not as good as Longing to Be the Mountain or Orion. It's only 4 songs, and it takes some time to digest this album. Like, you can't really get it the first listen. It's very well written. There's a lot of build-ups. I love the song Shadows. And the second song, Zephyr, is really cool too. I like this album. Again, it's not my first one I reached to, but it's good for what it is, and it's definitely better than the last one. It's definitely some interesting songs in here. I'd give this an 8 out of 10. It's a solid album. And then after that, they released recently, I think this was last year, if I'm not mistaken, 2022. Oh no, this was 2021. Regenerator, which was such a step up from the last 2 albums. I mean, like I said, I like Acheron, but I didn't really like Burden of Restlessness. This album reinvigorated my love for the band. Every song on here is just amazing. The first song, Regenerator, is so fucking catchy. I could listen to the rhythm of that like all day. Mercury's very interesting. Hours, Avalon is just such a lush song. The whole album is just absolutely amazing. These guys definitely found their spark again with this album, because I would give this a 9 out of 10 easy. Great album. So yeah, that's it. Again, King Buffalo is just a great band. I love them. I can't wait to see what they do next, and they're great live, so if they're ever playing around you, be sure to catch them. Yeah, great band. So hope you guys enjoyed that, and I'll catch you next time.